class, today we will be learning about the three religions that all believe in one God. But before we get into the three separate religions, we must cover the person whose theory pertains to religions in society. Any guesses? Yep, you guessed it. Our main man Durkheim did. Durkheim is a macro theorist whose ideas emerged around the late 19th, early 20th century. He theorizes the concept of social facts in societies, which are social structures that impose themselves on people. He discusses how social facts dictate how a person lives their day-to-day life. This includes norms, informal rules that guide what people do, and values, what a society considers good versus bad. Durkheim emphasizes that social structures are necessary for keeping people in line, as he believed that people were not inherently good in nature. He defines collective conscience as the shared beliefs, ideas, and attitudes of a social group or society. The collective conscience guides a person's sense of belonging and identity, which helps explain how individuals are bound together in social groups.
Similarly, religions have a set of beliefs, rituals, and norms that guide people's everyday lives. The three religions we will be discussing are the three Abrahamic religions, which are Christianity, Judaism, and Islam. These religions have many commonalities in their origins. Followers of these Abrahamic faiths believe that Adam and Eve were the first humans to exist, and from there, each religion branched out into separate yet similar paths. The three religions we are discussing are considered Abrahamic religions because they worship the God of Abraham. Each of the religions call God by a different name due to language differences, but they all mean God and believe God is the creator of the universe.
The first Abrahamic religion appeared roughly 4,000 to 5,000 years ago with the coming of the first prophet Abraham, who made a covenant with God, so beginning the long history of Judaism. It is widely accepted among historians that this marked the first appearance of a truly monotheistic religion. Jews call their God Jehovah and follow the teachings of the Hebrew Tanakh. Those who practice this religion are typically born into the faith, as Judaism is the one Abrahamic religion which does not actively seek conversion. Those who do seek to convert typically undergo a long and arduous process. Each of these three religions have their own form of prayers and ways to please God. In Judaism, men pray 3 times daily, 4 times daily on the Sabbath and most Jewish holidays, and 5 times on Yom Kippur, while prayers conducted by women vary in each sect. Additionally, Jews follow a kosher diet. They also perform circumcision on males as a form of dedication to their faith. While other religions work towards the afterlife, Jews focus on the current life to please God. Judaism's isolationist tendencies have led it to be the only Abrahamic religion where constituents nearly all share the same ethnicity and high concentration in only a few parts of the world. These tendencies have also led to the development of a distinct Jewish community around the world, many of different sects, where many aspects of their customs and culture remain virtually untouched.
Next came Christianity, which was revealed in the 1st century CE. They believe in Jesus as the Son of God and part of the Holy Trinity. They follow the teachings of the Bible, which is separated into the Old Testament and New Testament. Christians believe Abraham was a prophet and the first person to recognize and worship the one God. Christians believe that Jesus died for their sacrifices, so they do perform their own self-sacrifice in the form of Lent. While Christianity was formed out of Judaism, Christians do not follow their ritual for circumcision, but instead replace this custom by a form of a baptism ceremony as immersion in water. Unlike in Judaism, Christians work in their present life to please God in order to gain the future reward of heaven as their afterlife. Lastly, Islam came in the 7th century CE. Muslims follow the teachings of the Quran and believe that Abraham was one of the prophets of God. They believe in and follow the 5 pillars. First, that the belief that there is one God and that Muhammad is his messenger. Second, daily prayer 5 times a day. Third, fasting during the holy month of Ramadan. Fourth, giving charity to the poor and needy. And lastly, performing a pilgrimage to the holy city of Mecca once in their lifetime. Muslims believe that this life is temporary and that the ultimate goal is to please God for the purpose of the afterlife and to make it to heaven. Among the things they do to please God, Muslims are forbidden from consuming alcohol and pork products. Additionally, it is optional for Muslims to perform circumcision as a form of cleanliness. Islam encourages converts to the religion and focuses on treating all people with respect in their daily lives, following the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad.
How does religion shape how you understand the world around you?
Religion actually helped me dictate what was right and wrong and let me see the good in people and, just basically trying to emphasize on the circumstances.
How does it dictate your day-to-day life?
Basically, I try to live every day, like pray, and just try to live a good day.
How does religion shape how you understand the world around you?
Well, I'm a Muslim, and as you can see from like the news and stuff, like it's pretty victimized, like, and it made me realize how people can just like see whatever is on the news and just believe it. People look at Islam in black and white. They don't really study it, and once you actually study it, you realize it's a religion of like peace. And so it made me realize that like you have to learn about other cultures to understand it.
Okay, how does it dictate your day-to-day life?
Well, I mean, I followed the rules, like praying 5 times a day, and be nice to people that are different from you and are with you. A big thing is being kind to women, respect them, and that's something you learn that everyone doesn't teach you.
All right. The shaping of religion helps or connects people of the same faith. Because the ideas or religion is usually a big aspect of someone's life, and any thoughts or ideas, if not a big aspect, it's going to be a foundation or something they relate to, whether consciously or unconsciously. So I believe because of that, no matter what topic you're talking about, there's going to be some root or some tangent that's going to go back to their religion. I believe that's what helps it be similar and helps shape it.